And so, on a closing note, what would you advise people working in marketing or in other areas to think about or to look at when it comes down to Web3 broadly?
Yeah, so I think the good thing now already is that we have over 200 brands already launched NFT campaigns. So there's already a lot of use cases out there which you can just look at and see how what they did, right? And
Hmm.
there are examples on how not to do it, and there is also some good examples out there. So that's definitely a good starting point, right? But just looking at what is being done. That would be my starting point. A lot of this data is also publicly because it's on the blockchain. So as you can see that Nike already made 185 million out of their NFTs, some crazy value. But the other thing is, and I think that's the softer side of it, right, that you need to understand if you want to do this right, you need to actually build a community. And
Hmm.
building a community, that is very much, yeah, human work, right? You need, and that's where also the artists come in, right? They provide a medium to connect to your community, and that means in the end that you need to create that win-win-win, right? So with an
Yeah.
artist creator who creates cool stuff that your audience actually wants to own, where they want to be part of, then finding a good way to get that community excited. And then if that community gets excited and involved and you listen to them, then you actually publish something and make sure that you keep adding value along the road as well.
Yeah.
So if you do it like that, right, and not as just one-off commercial stunt, I think it's going to be a lot of value for any marketer as well.
Yeah. No, makes absolutely sense. So a lot of things happening. We are in the early stages, and there will be a lot of acceleration, I think. So
Yeah,
I think
that's a common
it's
phrase within Web3, and
yeah,
that's people
yeah,
saying we are still early. So I think that's very
yeah,
true.
yeah,
That provides a lot of opportunity, but also a lot of risks.
yeah,
And I think that's where we are now.
yeah. So the advice would be read, learn, try to understand, but don't spend $200,000 in a board ape drawing with an NFT attached to it, unless you have like 20 million. But I would say do something else with your money. That's my
Yeah, I think that's sound
yeah.
advice, Sultan.
Okay. So if you need any other financial advice, feel free to reach out. So, so thank you so much, Samuel, for taking the time to have this conversation today. I really appreciate it. I learned a lot of things. I hope the listeners listen too. If you want to engage with Samuel, you can find him on Twitter, on LinkedIn. I'll provide his details as part of the show notes. Samuel, thank you so much. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Bye bye.
Thank you for having me, King Sultan. See you next time.
Bye. Bye, Sultan.
Bye, Samuel.